Hey guys, what's up? It's Anasni here. I'm just here to make a video pretty much celebrating Gearbox Software and all the amazing things that they do. So Community Day was Saturday, this past Saturday, which if you don't know what Community Day is, it's a big, pretty much celebration for Gearbox Software and their games and their fans, the developers, everybody. This was their third year. I've been all 3 years, and it's just a big party. It's like a big, fun party. It's a mini convention. You get to just meet and interact with all the developers and everybody involved in the game and voice actors and actresses. It's a huge event. It's fun for me and fun for everyone who goes. And of course, it gets you pumped to play Borderlands. And literally, Sunday, the day after Community Day, I go home, well, I wake up from the amazing party that like went all night. And I go home, I wake up, I want to play Borderlands. So I put my game in, and I'm playing, and then my dog comes in the room and starts screwing around, knocks over my Xbox. Why would you do that? You're horrible! So, this is what my disc looks like now. I know I'm gonna try and not blind you guys. It's got a burn ring all the way around it. Can't play it. So I was utterly distraught because this copy that I have, I got opening night. The GameStop I was at when I got it, I was dressed up as Moxie, Scott Kester was there, a bunch of other developers, Adam Fletcher, tons of people, Chris Baylor. They were there and they signed my copy and everything, and it was just a really fun experience, a memorable night. So I was kind of distraught. One, I didn't have a copy of Borderlands 2. And I'm broke, so I can't just go out and buy another one, even for used price. Two, it held a lot of memories for me, and it was very sentimental value to the disc. So I naturally whined about it on my Facebook and Twitter feed, and so many people responded, and it kind of opened up my eyes to how lucky I am to have the friends and community that I do. So if you saw some sappy tweets and posts, that was what that was about. So many friends were like, well, you can borrow mine, I can help you get another one, blah blah blah. And a good friend of mine, Candace, who works at Gearbox, she's like, well, just let me see what I can do. I'm like, okay. So she gets back to me and she tells me, shoot Chris a message, Chris Baylor. Let him know what happened and we'll get everything sorted out. So I'm sitting here like, okay, I don't want to impose, but she told me to, so I'm going to. And I shoot a few emails back and forth with Chris, and the next thing I know, he's like, yeah, no, we got you covered, it's fine. And I'm like, what? So, today, in the mail, I got a brand new Borderlands that they all signed for me, because that was part of why I was so upset that my signed copy, you know, was ruined. They've all signed it, and I don't know, I'm just very touched. I'm like at a loss for words. I opened the package and I immediately just started freaking out. Oh my god, it's so It also included such a sweet little note from like, it's like so official, and like look, there's the Gearbox logo, it's embossed, and it's just a sweet little note from them. It's very kind, you know, they love seeing my Moxie cosplay, and they just... I have so much fun at Community Day, and I enjoy their games so much, I guess. I know they're an amazing company, and the things that they've done for other people. I didn't expect this at all. I'm very humbled and honored to have this copy. And let me tell you something, FedEx, okay, Gearbox Software Studios, literally 15 minutes from my house, at most. Someone tell me why FedEx busted up the case. Like, this case is all busted everywhere. Tell me why FedEx did that for, like, maybe a 5-mile drive. I know I have to go to FedEx's location and then mail out to here. But come on, FedEx, what's wrong with you? So I'm just gonna swap out the actual base, the case with probably my, I don't know, Dungeon Siege 3, and I'm so happy and just thankful. Thank you, Gearbox. So yeah, that was the really cool thing that happened to me. Among a long list of awesome things that have happened regarding Gearbox Software, just, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I mean, you guys already do so much for the community and for fans. Just to have that just means a lot to me. So now I'm going to talk about Community Day, because those of you guys who didn't go, you missed out. I mean, obviously, if you don't live in the area, then you probably couldn't afford plane ticket in a hotel at the last minute to get out there. But it's one of my favorite events of the year. I absolutely adore going year after year, and I hope they continue to do it. It's a blast. It's a gigantic party, like I was saying. And this year they had, they really improved the flow of everything as far as where things are placed and moving people from place to place and having things to do. They had an old school video game, like, arcade cabinet set up, like, with dozens of arcade cabinets for different things, and I was just like, let me play this right now! And they had, you know, tabletop games set up where you could play, like, Hungry Hippos with the developers, and it was ridiculous. It was awesome. And the panels were great too, and they streamed the panels all throughout the event, so if you couldn't go, you could watch it on the TV screen in another room. And then the little, like, side streaming event they had with Chloe Dykstra and Michelle Morrow and other people, they really knew how to entertain everybody this year, and I loved it. And I loved watching the TK Baja's Headhunter Pack Time Trials. I didn't compete in that because I was nervous, because I get really nervous about playing games in front of people. Surprise, surprise. But we ended up playing after the time trials are over, and it was so much fun, you guys. Like, I'm gonna play the crap out of that when it comes out in October. It was so much fun. I'm also gonna try and start playing with multiplayer now, because I usually just solo run Borderlands by myself, which means I don't get to do raid bosses, because you can't do that by yourself. I don't get as awesome loot, but it's just kind of a preference thing. Like I said, I get nervous playing in front of people, but it was a lot more fun playing multiplayer, so I normally just play with like a friend or two, like one of my close friends in the area, if I do play multiplayer. So shoot me a message if you want to start playing, and don't be a dick. That's my one requirement. Don't be a dick. Don't steal all the loot, don't shoot me when I'm Krieg, don't do any of that. Be a good sportsmanship person. So anyway, I know what you guys are all wondering. Did I enter the cosplay contest? I didn't know it was a contest this year, honestly. I thought it was just, you know, a showcase. Because that's what it said. But it was a contest. And there were some great cosplays this year. I wish I got pictures. I know there's tons of pictures online and on my Facebook of other cosplayers. There was Torg. There's Torg from Claptrap. There's Handsome Jack, Dr. Zed. There was like the entire spectrum of NPCs were represented in the cosplay there. There was an awesome Scooter, Tannis. There was, as far as Vault Hunters go, there was Zero, who is my friend who makes an amazing Zero. You've probably seen me post pictures of him. He has an LED faceplate that does different emoticons, and it's just, he's amazing. And there was a custom head and skin Maya. There were so many cool cosplays, and we got to go up on stage and talk about our costumes and why we like the character, yada yada. And then they announced that they're gonna pick the top 3 costumes, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I just got up there and acted like a fool and tried to be a character as Moxie. And I ended up being the top 3. I won in the top 3. Last year I think I won 3rd place last year, and this year I was in the top 3 again. I was so happy. I don't know what place I won. Everyone says I won 1st, but I just say top 3 because I wasn't listening. Because I was just spazzing out too bad. And the top 3 places all got this video card, which is amazing. And you notice it's still in the box for me, but this video card, everyone I show it to was like, can I have that? Which then they get mad at me because I actually don't have a PC. I have a laptop. I don't have a PC right now. I'm supposed to be getting one in, so none of your grabby hands. I'm supposed to be getting one in soon, so I'm going to put this in there and I'm going to enjoy the crap out of PC gaming. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Here's just another little bit of proof to show that Gearbox Software loves their fans and loves cosplayers, because every single cosplayer, regardless of if you won in the contest or not, every single cosplayer got this. That's right, a loot chest. Now, I have never had a loot chest because the first one, the Ultimate Edition, sold out like instantly. And when the Diamond Plate loot chest came out, I couldn't get it because I didn't have money at the time, and then it sold out when I had money. So yeah, this means a lot to me because I have wanted a loot chest for so long, and I thought I was never going to get one because I am perpetually broke, and they sell out so damn fast. I have one, yay! I'm so happy I got the diamond plated loot chest, and everybody signed it. They had an autograph session after the cosplay contest, so they got to talk to all their fans and sign merch. Yay! You guys are so kind, and to give all your cosplay fans a copy, that was so sweet of you. You don't have to do that. These are like $100-something a piece. There were at least 15 of us. That's just even further proof of how amazing Gearbox is. I mean, the event in person was free. You don't have to pay anything to go in. There was merchandise you could buy, yeah, and there were drinks at the after party, but the entire event was free. Free entertainment, free arcade games, free gaming sessions by NVIDIA, like everything. You don't have to pay for anything. They gave this to cosplayers for free, just for showing up. So, if you guys don't like Gearbox Software because you hate aliens or blah blah blah, you don't like how their DLCs or ship codes, shut up! Shut up, please. Because they do so much for their fans. They do so much to ensure that their fans are happy and having a good time and all their complaints are met. And you guys who flame them on Facebook and all that stuff, just stop. Because, like, my copy, like, stop it. So this was my love letter to Gearbox, which happens a lot. I kind of am a fangirl. Thank you, Gearbox, for the game especially. I'm gonna go play that right now. Like, I'm gonna edit this later. I'm gonna play that game now. Because I've been craving it. I kind of have an addiction. Alright, so that was my love letter to Gearbox. So I'm going to try and start making videos weekly or maybe bi-monthly, depends on how quickly I can think of content. I think my next video, though, I have thought about it, I'm going to make a Mad Moxie FAQ, frequently asked questions, because I get so many of the same questions asked, and I don't mind answering them, but I figure if I put them all in one spot in video form, I can just direct people there, and it'll be easier for them. That'll be, you know, where to get the pattern. I've already done the makeup, so I'll show you that tutorial, I guess I'll link that. And other things like that, the pattern, the wig, these other questions that I get on a regular basis. So yeah, if you want to see anything else from me, just let me know. Bye guys!